Somebody's watching me, it's my anxiety.
Shedeur was fantastic last night. I'm rooting for him to succeed in the NFL, but this is a little too much here, right? This is just a little too much. Last night after the game, Nike drops an ad, only a matter of time, with the caption, when you get your opportunity, create your next one. I get what they're doing. They probably hit their social media impressions and engagement goals last night because this went off. But the bottom line is, save this for when he wins a regular season game. This is the kind of stuff why people don't like Shedeur. It's not Shedeur himself. He's a good kid. He's a good role model. He's a good quarterback. But people trying to boost him up like this for a preseason start is why we have issues and why people want to see him fail.
What? Y'all blew up that Nike marketing post I made about Shedeur Sanders. That thing's got over 70,000 views and 13,000 likes. It ain't even been a full day. What?
Nike dropped the Shedeur Sanders logo and the internet basically blacked out from excitement. Sales did not climb. They sprinted faster than Shedeur torching a defense. People were buying swooshes like it was oxygen. The Shedeur effect looked more powerful than caffeine on a Monday morning. Forget Wall Street. Shedeur's merch table was the new stock exchange, and everyone wanted in. Hit that like button and subscribe right now. If you love Shedeur, then comment SS 100%. Lock in, because tonight we are not just talking football, we are talking culture. We are talking money. We are talking a logo that turned the internet into a stadium with the roof coming off. Last night, Shedeur was fantastic. I am rooting for him to succeed in the NFL. But some people said this felt like a lot. Then Nike dropped an ad right after the game. Only a matter of time. Y'all blew up that Nike marketing post about Shedeur Sanders. Over 70,000 views. Over 13,000 likes. It was not even a full day. That energy did not slow down. It exploded. This was a takeover. People were yelling at Shedeur for MVP already. Let me not take it too far, but it is another example of how fast Nike moves. Shedeur is the perfect athlete to work with. He is unique. He keeps it tight with family. He is marketable. He is charismatic. He smiles. He checks every box. Nike's timing was ruthless. Only a matter of time. And yes, I told y'all Reebok. You heard me.
Between me and Pops, definitely our style is the best. He's more old school, you know, like, so he got older swag, so that may work to some crowds, but I know mine's more, you know.
The moment the logo dropped, you could hear wallets snapping open across America. Nike did not release a logo. They detonated a cultural bomb. Sneakerheads and football fans and casual hypebeasts sprinted online like it was Black Friday at Walmart. Oxygen felt optional. A shirt with that emblem did not. Which one should I wear? My daddy's cleats, the 93s, or the 96s? Decisions. The lineage was loud and proud. On the field, it matched the moment. He will be the best quarterback out of this draft. Watch his response every time he came off the field, how he huddled with the offensive line, how he talked to the backs and the receivers. He ran the show. He has the demeanor to be a real NFL player. This did not feel like a product launch. It felt like a national emergency. The only antidote was buying merch. Nike does not waste time on experiments. They do not toss swooshes like candy at a parade. If you see the machine revving, it is because they smell blood in the water. By blood, we mean billions of dollars dressed in polyester. I called him the most pro-ready quarterback since Andrew Luck. People got fixated on that. Let me define pro-ready. Touch, time, anticipation, battle-tested. He took over 2 downtrodden programs. At Jackson State, he did not lose a conference game. Then he went to Colorado. They had won 1 game the previous year. They went 4-8 in his first season, a lot of 1-score games. The defense failed them late. Then the next year they went 9-4 or 9-3. Nike saw Shedeur and said, why wait for the NFL to crown him when we can crown him now? Then watch the cash printers overheat. The printers did overheat. Within hours, Nike servers looked like Windows 95 trying to stream the Super Bowl. People were refreshing their carts, sites were crashing, fan forums were melting down. It was the sneaker apocalypse. Not Jordan's this time. This was Shedeur's fresh off the press logo on hoodies and hats and shirts. $250 million in rookie jersey sales for Shedeur Sanders. His commission is $14 million. His rookie contract paid $4.6 million. He has already made more than many second or third rounders. That is a sign for anyone who feels they were done wrong. You will end up on the right side if you are a good person. Shedeur kept quiet. He worked. He minded his business. He drove the speed limit, hopefully. He did what he needed to do to prepare. Do not act surprised. Nike has a playbook. It is more predictable than Browns fans crying on draft day. Step 1. Find a generational figure who oozes charisma. Step 2. Create a symbol that is simple enough to tattoo and bold enough to feel iconic. Step 3. Sit back while consumers lose all self-control. It worked for Jordan. It worked for LeBron. It halfway worked for Kyrie before You know, now Shedeur is next in line to sit on the throne of the swoosh empire. The brilliance is not just that he has a logo, it's how Nike rolled it out. This felt like a coronation. No waiting for a deep NFL career, no waiting for a championship. Nike basically said, we don't care what the record books say. This kid prints money, and the money is printing. Nike stock did not jump, it pole vaulted. Shareholders grinned like they found oil in the backyard. Let us talk numbers for a second. One fan said they had to outbid 3 people just to snag a cap. That cap suddenly felt like it could pay rent. Deion stepped to the mic. I'm proud of my kids, all of them. I prepared my kids for anything that could happen in life and in sports. That's fathering. That's parenting. He is where he needs to be, mentally and physically. The best part is this, not every buyer even cares about football. Half the people who grab Shedeur gear can't tell a safety blitz from a car insurance policy. They don't care. They see swagger. They see a logo that means more than sports. It means clout. The Shedeur logo is not just gear, it's social currency. It can turn 40 likes into 400 likes. That's the Shedeur effect. Ordinary fans turn into hype disciples. College kids wear the gear in class like a badge. High schoolers are begging their parents to cop before it's gone. Life or death energy. Sneakerheads went feral. Athletes loved it, hip-hop loved it, fashion blogs loved it. Even the Twitter trolls who pretend to hate everything called it fire while they added to cart. Game night clips kept rolling. You were watching the game, there are a lot of Shedeur fans. What about his first outing? All the talk and the narratives were cute. Sooner or later, the ball had to be snapped. That young man we watched in Colorado who looked like one of the best in the nation looks like one of the best in the nation at another level. He should start. Flacco stepped in. Kenny Pickett was hurt. Then there was that little itsy-bitsy boy from Morgan or Dylan Gabriel. Itsy-pitsy spider. No. The panel was heated. The point was clear. The kid belongs. The ripple effect is wide. Shedeur is more than a quarterback. He has a movement. Most rookies, if they're lucky, get Gatorade or a deodorant spot about staying fresh in the fourth. Shedeur is branded like a global ambassador of swagger. This is lifestyle dominance. Of course, backlash came fast. Critics popped up like weeds after rain. Arms folded. He hasn't even played a down in the NFL. It's too early to put him near Jordan. These are the same people who said Amazon wouldn't beat bookstores. They are still crying about that one. This is not about stats. Nike knows what it is doing. This is not a gamble. This is a calculated strike. The swoosh does not pick rookies hoping they turn out. They pick rookies they already know will turn out. There's a difference between being humble and being humbled. The world tried to humble Shedeur. Drafters and scouts and evaluators tried. He used it to be humble in the way he worked. He showed composure and poise. He was the 4th quarterback in a lot of lists through this. He did not ruffle feathers. He showed he can lead. He showed he understands he has to earn it. He told Deion, you gotta wait. People asking if this is a setup are missing the point. Nike saw the Deion DNA. They saw a media-savvy Gen Z brain. They saw the charisma that make TikTok melt. They saw legit football chops that make scouts pay attention. That makes us rarer than Browns fans happy with their quarterback. Plenty of athletes got early deals. Most flopped like fish on land. No charisma, no cultural reach, no staying power. You can't fake swagger. That's how you end up begging Nike to renew while your gear collects dust at an outlet. Shedeur doesn't just have swagger. He radiates it like a Wi-Fi signal. That's the Shedeur effect. It's generational. It merges tradition with modern influence. Deion's legendary lineage with Instagram followers and TikTok trends and viral highlights. It's football and fashion. It's heritage and hype. Nike is not betting on a quarterback. Culture moves at the speed of a TikTok trend. Shedeur is not the future. He is the right now. Shedeur said it straight. There are 2 ways to look at it. You can be thankful and take full advantage of the opportunity. Or you can say, this is what I asked for, and I'm not prepared. He slept fine because he prepared. He didn't know he was playing till right before. He prepared as normal. The switch kicked in. Ball is ball. So yes, the Shedeur effect is real. Nike did not just crown him. They handed him a cultural empire and watched receipts pile up. You saw it in real time. The logo dropped. Sales went nuclear. Critics panicked. Fans proved that hype is the only currency that matters. Watch how culture bends around Shedeur. Your feet had cats falling off tables, pineapple on pizza debates, people fighting in Walmart aisles. Then it was his logo everywhere. On the surface, it looked like a sports launch. Inside, it was a stealth takeover of youth culture. Fashion influencers styled it with designer jeans. Sneakerheads treated it like a grail. College students wore it to frat parties like a VIP wristband. Parents bought it for themselves and said it was for the kids. Shedeur is not selling merch. He is selling belonging. Willie Beeman voice. He the real deal. That's coming from Will. How y'all feel now? The man is playing for his daddy. If you hate Shedeur, you hate football. Deion is an absolute legend. Facts. The drama kept cooking. Critics muttered he hasn't proven anything. Nike is rushing. These are the same people who called smartphones a fad. Now they stand in Apple store lines. The irony writes itself. Nike board meetings look like victory laps. Imagine the exec who signed off on this logo release. He walks into the office like he won the lottery. Overpriced coffee in hand. Interns scatter rose petals. Give that man a throne. Now the resale market. That is a comedy show on its own. Within days, Shedeur gear flipped for outrageous prices. A hat listed for triple retail moved fast. People paid it. #1 program on broadcast and cable television. Bank of America stadium capacity is 75,525. There were 71,025 in attendance. That was a preseason game. Ratings draw. #1 jersey sales. 5th round pick. He's a star and everybody knows it. Except the Cleveland Browns, who for some reason still have him listed as whatever. Same cotton, same stitching, same swoosh. Add a shiny new logo, and now it's a ticket to bragging rights. Kids act like a Shedeur hoodie is a Tesla. Parents mortgage the future for a cap that ends up in the laundry basket next to unmatched socks. Here's what makes it wild. Shedeur gear is not just competing with sports merch, it's competing with streetwear. We're talking Supreme level drops. We're talking Yeezy style frenzy. Most athletes dream of seeing their jersey in mainstream rotation. Shedeur skipped that step. He turned his logo into a hypebeast accessory overnight. Fashion blogs rank his mark next to Off-White. Nike didn't launch a product, they launched a cultural invasion. The reach is insane. Rappers are already name-dropping the logo in lyrics. Influencers are flashing it in fit checks. Teens are begging for it like it's water in the desert. Now to the skeptic's favorite line. What if he flops?